Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today is the blessed day of Jummah and I'm here in my local graveyard. Visiting the graveyard has two key benefits. Is for those who are buried here. And there's a famous hadith which Imam Suyuti in Sharh Sudur, Imam Subki narrate that when a person who used to love the deceased visits the grave, the deceased in the grave is comforted. So the deceased is comforted by the visit of those who used to love them in the world. So that's the first benefit, is that for the deceased. But there is a more important benefit for us all, which is for ourselves. And that is that when we come to the graveyard, we correct ourselves. We remind ourselves that one day we will be here too, and that we should take notice of this and take actions now and prepare ourselves for being in this place. There are also other benefits. There is also great reward for visiting the graves, especially on a Friday. There's a famous narration in Tabarani, in Ibn Abi Dunya, in Bayhaqi, that whoever visits one or both of its parents' graves on the day of Friday, he will be forgiven and will be counted as one of the pious. So it's not just forgiveness for the deceased, but the one who visits the grave of one or both his parents on a Friday, he himself or herself will be forgiven, and he will also be counted and recorded as being from the pious people. So these are key benefits for ourselves to come along. The ulama have then asked why the day Friday. Well, we know that the day Friday is the most special day in the week, and on this day there is great reward for all deeds that we do compared to the other days. And it's also narrated in other narrations that on the day of Friday, the people of the grave, those deceased in the grave, recognize better the person who visits them than on other days. So although they are able to recognize and see who visits them, on the day of Friday, their powers of recognition, their powers of sight are increased due to the barakah and the blessings of the day of Friday. So may Allah Ta'ala give us the ability to visit graves whilst we are alive, and also to make preparations for entering our own graves. And may Allah Ta'ala make all these graves here a garden from paradise. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.